The Audrey Robbins Humanitarian Awards pay tribute to the work of human services organizations and those volunteers and staff who go above and beyond all expectations in their service to the community. Presented by ACS since 1975, they're named in honor of the former director of the Howard County Department of Social Services.
I get excited about Neighbor Ride because it is a concept that came to fruition by a lot of hard work of a small group of people, and it is meeting a true need in the community. This community has wonderful older members who want to stay here, but many cannot drive, and we're a very car-centric community. So we hit on this idea of using volunteers because we thought it would work in Howard County, and we've been proven correct. We started with 20 volunteers providing the rides and maybe 2 volunteers working in the office coordinating those rides, and now we have over 320 volunteers. So the entire program is driven by volunteers, literally and figuratively. Neighbor Ride has accomplished a lot in 6.5 years. We've received several community awards, business awards, but that to me it's very nice, but it's on the side. What it means to me is that, well, this month we hit our 10,000th trip. And that means that lots of people got to places they need to go, whether it was a medical care appointment, a religious service, an opportunity to volunteer, or just to go out to lunch with friends, people who may not have been able to do that. And that was done in a very cost-effective way with the services of volunteers.
What I like most about Neighbor Ride is the rides, of course, the young ladies and gentlemen I pick up, and to hear their stories of how they've lived their life, probably in their 70s and 80s in some cases, and all their life experience, and it's just a joy to meet them and spend time with them, and it means a lot to them. Some of them don't get out too often, and they depend on that ride, and I guess most people think, if you're 70, 80 years old, you're just supposed to sit on a porch and rock at the nursing home or something like that, but Columbia is an active community for all the citizens.
If you don't have a plan, once you don't have transportation, you don't know where you're going, what you're going to do, if you're going to meet your doctor appointment, and most of all, socialize and be with people. And this is what Neighbor Ride has made that connection. There was a time that we had a group that would go out for lunch once a month, and Neighbor Ride provided all the transportation for us to go to a restaurant anywhere in Howard County, and they were just thrilled at that. So not only was I recipient of their kindness and their communications and just going to where we needed to go, there were others. And I just feel as though you should share whenever you have that opportunity.
Each and every time you drive them, and here I'm just running around doing errands, and to be able to just drop someone at the doctor's office because they have to do a pre-op check and go back and pick them up is so easy for me, but for them it would be such a hardship if Neighbor Ride wasn't here to help them.